Hello and welcome to Body Bags. My name is James and I'm your Sunday night reviewer. This week is number 255 and I'll be reviewing the Ishirō Honda 1963 film, Matango. This is one I'd heard about for a long time. I'd never had the chance to watch this, but Jerry Herring from Kill the Cast was very kind to set me up with a copy that I was able to watch. Send me over a copy, sorry, that I was able to watch. And yeah, it's a great film. It starts off, you have there's an eclectic group of people, 7 people on a boat, and obviously this is a Japanese film. If you know Honda, you'll know he's done such classics as the original Godzilla, Ishirō, and many other Toho classics. So yeah, we're on a boat with all these 7 people, and they get caught up in a storm, and basically the boat gets wrecked, and he gets more or less shipwrecked on an island. They jump ashore, start searching and looking around, and then they find this old, huge shipwrecked boat that they go into, start looking around, and everything's covered in this kind of mildew, moss and mushroomy kind of weirdness. And they start doing some investigating, finding like ship's logs and stuff like that, and it seems to be that there's an issue with mushrooms on the island that makes people die. I'll just say die. And well, that's the very basic kind of synopsis of the film. Yeah, this is a horror film with mushroomy horror film. Yeah, but it's more to do with the societal breakdown of these 7 people and dealing with the prospect of being shipwrecked and never being saved, and we see them each fall to their own depravities, more or less all of them, and their weaknesses. I mean, it's a really interesting film to watch, to see the breakdown of these characters and what happens to each and every one of them and how they're interacting together. Like I said, there is like a mushroomy horror theme to it. Very trippy mushroom from hell kind of theme to it. But like, it's more about the like I said, the breakdown of the characters and what they go through, and with the horror of being shipwrecked and not really having the kind of the chance to be saved. Yeah, although this was like 1963, it's and it was a dubbed version that I saw. So whenever you get these things, these older films, the dubbing doesn't seem to be that great, but the writing was so good and the characters were so interesting. It didn't bother me at all. It's like a little bit quirky to start with, the funny voices, but that dissipated quite quickly. Like I said, it's just really interesting character analysis of these different people. Like I said, it's much more about their horror than the actual horror of what's on the island, which is played quite small. But when it does come into effect, the end, the mushroomy horror, it's actually genuinely quite creepy, and I love the kind of sounds and the effects that they kind of did. I mean, it's Toho, so the budgets and the special effects aren't the biggest and best, but the atmosphere that they create is second to none, and it looks and feels great. Like I said, although it's you have some dodgy dubbing, it's kind of more funny that the voices and the accents that they have, but they're not bad actors, they're not bad voice actors. Must admit, I would have preferred to watch this one subtitled, but I take it as it comes, and this was a really fun watch. Like I said, it's from 1963, but for me, it didn't have any aging issues. You just very quickly look past the superficial things at the times, and it's a very interesting, very well thought out and well directed and acted and well written horror film. Yeah, and like I said, I highly recommend this one. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, but I'm going to try and watch this again quite soon, see if I can maybe get a version with subtitles, and I think this could quite easily pop up to a 9 out of 10. It's a really, really underrated gem. Obviously Honda is known for all his Godzilla films, but not so many people know of this one, but I think the few that do often talk highly of this one, and I will be now another voice speaking very highly of this. But anyway, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you. Good night.